Now, let's go to the actual test itself. You're going to be given an answer sheet. And on the answer sheet, you're going to see the question type. And a lot of times, the question type is going to be a form where you need to fill out the information. So what I want you to do here is go down that form. If it's asking you for a telephone number, you know that you're going to be listening for certain words. For example, one person may say, can you please give me your phone number? So you know they're to be listening for that phone number. In addition, you may need to answer a question where it's to complete the sentence. Now here, we're going to focus on our grammar. Because when you go into that test, remember, grammar and vocabulary are so important. So gloss over the sentence and look at the underlined where you need to fill in the gap. Do you need a noun? Do you need a verb? Now sometimes, and this is really important, it will say write no more than 2 words. There, I can have an adjective and a noun, or perhaps an adverb and a verb. Okay? So look at the sentence. What is it missing from the sentence structure? Okay, so that's step 3. Step 4 is we want to listen for what type of situation. We want to put ourselves in the situation. Now, for example, here, before you listen to the talk or to the conversation, the narrator will say something like, you will hear a dialogue between a tour agent and a person who wants to book a trip. So you know now that it's going to be a conversation or a talk between 2 people, and they're going to focus on travel or tourism. Now, how can we practice at home? Well, maybe you can do with a friend, say to your friend, you be the tour guide or you be the travel agent, and I want to book a tour. And try to see if you can find a partner where you can sort of role play. That can really help you. And on the test day, when you know that this conversation is going to be about booking a tour, your vocabulary work with tourism or travel is going to help you greatly. And then looking at the test, look down, keep your eyes on the test. I don't want you looking up. A lot of times I see my students when they're doing a listening test, they'll be like this. I'll come over and say, what are you looking at? We can listen with our eyes and we can listen with our ears. Once again, listen with our eyes by keeping your head down, knowing what information I'm looking for. Am I looking for a telephone number? Perhaps I'm looking for an address. Or maybe the person asks, how much will this tour cost? In which case, I'm going to be filling in with a price, a number. Okay, so we want to be very careful to put yourself into the situation, to use our grammar, to use our vocabulary, and to understand what information I need to listen for in this situation.